Hi, this is Aria Smith from Group 3, and this is our presentation on culture. What is culture? Culture can be defined as beliefs and customs passed down from generation to generation. Examples of culture are language, traditions, music, accents, fashion, norms, or symbols. Culture is important because it provides stability for people by creating a sense of security and unity with others who share the same culture. Culture widely influences a person's personality and how they view the world around them. This is a quote from Wendell Pierce. The role of culture is that it's the form through which we as a society reflect on who we are, where we've been, where we hope to be. So the situation that we chose was, for the guide, was a young girl was beginning high school for the first time. For her first day of high school, she decided to wear box braids to honor her African culture. The young girl has a Caucasian best friend who wanted to follow in the footsteps of her best friend. The young girl told her best friend that she might be treated strangely by other black women because it is considered cultural appropriation. The young girl then went on to say that knowing the origins of the hairstyle and displaying admiration for it while wearing it can be interpreted as cultural appreciation. So part 1 of our scenario. Ava is a young girl who is about to start high school for the first time ever. With that being said, she wants to start her new school representing her African culture and wear box braids. Ava's mother always educated her growing up by reminding her that box braids first originated in African tribes back in 3500 BC. Her mother also let her know that the braiding method was also a symbol of communication during the slavery period. Black people used to wear braid patterns as map routes to escape. Now the culture of braiding is a practice that brings communities together in a way of self-expression. While discussing her plans with her friend Kathy, the topic of matching is brought up. A slight problem arises. The friend is European. Europeans rarely braid their hair in anything more complex than a basic fishtail, for example. If Kathy were to decide to get her hair braided according to Ava, it might lead to issues with other black women. Her friend doesn't understand why wearing braids isn't acceptable because she believes it to be just a hairstyle. After all, she doesn't understand the significance behind it. Ava decides to educate her friend. Ava teaches Kathy about cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. Ava gives Kathy all of the history of box braids, cornrows, two-strand twists, and more. Kathy now begins to understand how deep and rich African culture is, and now, knowing the history, it makes her not only love the hairstyles, but appreciate the culture more as well.